Hi guys, this is your boy Alanubi, the billionaire, and today I just want to highlight lessons that I've learned from this great book from Damon John. And before I dive into the topic, please make sure that you subscribe, share, like our videos, and when you share these videos with your friend, it gives us a mileage in what we are doing. So it means that we are growing and your support is highly appreciated. So guys, what are some of the few lessons that, if you are a reader, do you like highlight lessons that you learn from these books, or maybe you just read books and then pack, then maybe move to the next book? But they have always said that if you read the book first time, it's just going like through the pages, then the second time is understanding and contemplating on the content, and maybe the third time is now understanding the book in a very detailed manner, because what you learned the first time you read is not the same thing that you will learn the second time you read it, or the third time. And these are some of my few lessons that I've picked from this book. And the title of the book is called The Power of Broke. In this book, Damon highlight a few things that some of us, when we get money, we forget very easily, and we let money get into our minds. Then from there, we don't remember where we have come from. And especially, this also applies to us individuals or big companies or startups. For example, one lesson is, don't let money get into your mind. So this is what he means. For example, if you are starting a company, then you get that check. Then once you get the check, you forget to reinvest back to the company, but you go ahead and spend all the money. So this means that you are not valuing your company, but you are valuing yourself. And when you continue doing that, allowing money to get into your head, it means that your company will now start depreciating. Your company will start losing value. Then once your company start losing value, then it means that automatically you are going to die. And this has made a lot of companies to suffer. For example, one of the companies that ever existed when it comes to mobile or cell phone production is Nokia. The strategy, these guys, they missed something that they could have implemented and it could have been better. But because some of these things, they happen very fast because of our ignorance, we ignore a lot of things. And that's one of the first lessons he puts across. Then the second lesson that he does is that he says this: don't fund everything with money. Don't fund your relationship with money. Don't fund your business with money. Let your business grow naturally. What he means is like this: if your relationship is surviving on money only, imagine when you're broke. It means that there's nothing. So if you are starting a business and you actually know that this business is not good, and you are going ahead by funding a lot of money so that it sustains or it continues to operate, it means you are even going ahead to ask for loans just to fund this business. But back in your mind, you know you are not doing well. Why don't you have the best strategies that will make sure that your business can sustain on that small liquid of money? Because too much, if you put a lot of money in your business that is not generating profits, there's high chances that automatically you're going to be out of business. And this one, a lot of business, we actually know that people, they know that their business is not going to, they're not even generating anything, but they're still funding a lot of money. Look at this way. When Damon himself, he was starting this FUBO company, he never went ahead and looked for big money from people or investors. What he did, he just got the simple sewing machines. Then he started the company at their home, at his mom's home. Then from there, he started sewing himself He was hands-on on the job of sewing. Then from there, because he had no connections with other people, he tried looking for good people around him, because Lil Cool J, they are from the same hood. So this guy went ahead and said, bro, you are big in music industry and I have this brand. Can we collaborate and come together and we shall sponsor your music? That's how this guy now started developing the brand.
FUBU runs the fashion world for real. FUBU, the look, the style, the vibe, the feel. FUBU, the clothes got mass appeal. They the best that ever did it, I'm just keeping it real. FUBU, FUBU, come on, FUBU, come on, FUBU, know what I mean? FUBU, FUBU, FUBU.
But he never went out there looking for big cash so that he can sustain his business. So this one is a lesson to us. It's because you don't need to rush looking for money to build your brand or your business. Just develop it from simple steps. And this one, make sure that your brand has the scalability capability, because you can't just go to investors with your shallow idea without anything and you want funds. No. Allow the power of being broke be into you so that you can push yourself. You can harness all the opportunities that are around there, and you can, because when you're broke, your mind also think. Sometimes it think because you are looking for those solutions that will give you the energy to drive. Because situations, sometimes they knock us so hard until we can't think. But if you allow that situation to be into you, you can think, you can see opportunities, you can see people who can help you manage these situations. Then the other lesson is, when you have a lot of money, don't accept that you have a lot of money. Always play the power of being broke, because you know what, if you let money, if you accept that you have a lot of money, then you also it shows that if somebody is giving you a job, there's high chances that you'll say you won't work, because you are maybe contented with what you have. But if you know you are broke, always being broke, you have to push a lot harder. You have to make sure that you push yourself. So with this kind of system, it doesn't give you the reluctant perspective of you. You're always ready to look for more. You are always ready to look for better opportunities. And this is what some of the, like most of the billionaires do. They have hustled until now they love the game. And they don't see money as the thing to drive them. But they're always being broke, always ready to push, always ready to look for those opportunities. And with this, they have generated a lot of opportunities for themselves. There's a guy he names in this book. He's a he likes skating. I don't remember his name. So this guy, he has created a multi-billionaire company just from skating. Maybe skating, you see it as a not fancy thing, but if you allow the power of being broke into your mind and you push yourself, you can create this massive company, this massive industry. Because that one, it gives you the ability to look for more, to push yourself, to create those opportunities for other people. Then there's another lesson that he highlights is about connecting with people. It's very easily to get that opportunity if you know how to connect with people. For example, somebody starts his business at, let's say, at his home. So the family supports the business. Let's say his mom, his dad, his siblings, they support the business. Then from there, because he has created good relationship with the family, now he goes ahead and look for, let's say, funding, or maybe look for more capital to fund the business. So the relationship that this guy has created with the people around him, it makes his journey easy compared to the people who are into themselves so much. Because even he highlights when people come to Shark Tank pitching for their ideas, some of the things that put these people out of the business is because, not because they're looking for money, but because of the relationship they're creating. they don't have good strategy, they don't have good vision for the company. So the relationship has to be so important in that people believe in you and they are ready to work with you. So with this, you can be able to expand. And you know, when you expand, it means you are growing. Have a company that can have the scalability. Very small capital, but it's ready to scale up. So this means you are able to generate more profits, and with these profits you can reinvest back to the business. In fact, there's a small kid who was around 10 years. He mentioned that this kid started making ties, and these ties he started from his mother's home. But now the company this kid has created is already reaching the billionaire mark level. Look at this, the kid is so small, but the support he got from the parents, the grandparents, now the people, now Diamond himself offered even to support this kid because the kid is ready to invest. The power of being broke. So guys, as you read books, maybe if you are not reading books, or if you read books, but first make sure that if you want to be successful, the proven method is just read books. Unless you have your own ways that is fishy, but for me, I will advise all billionaires in this world, read books. So if you read books, please, how do you read your books? Do you pick the important lessons from those books, or you just read to finish the book, then put them aside, then look for another book? But for me, I don't think you will improve if you do the kind of system, because make sure that you highlight lessons that will drive you. We're always reading to make sure that we are better than other people, or we better ourselves, not better than other people, but we make sure that we are better than we were before. Guys, it's your boy Alan Obi, the billionaire, and those are some of the few lessons I learned from this book. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share our videos, and you know what? So let's your boy Alan Obi, the billionaire. The notification button is here. Peace. The billionaire Alan Obi.